everyone. So in academia today, in musical academia, there is a lot of conversations about how do we welcome students from diverse educational backgrounds prior to entering college. Those students may be very talented, but they may not have had access to applied lessons on their instrument, much less on piano, and have had most of their musical experience in an ensemble setting. So what that means is they do not know how to read music notation. As an instructor of the 4-semester group keyboard skills sequence, I find myself in situations every year where I have a portion of my class that has had some lessons, maybe even some piano lessons. This is a class for non-piano majors, right? So, but they may have had piano lessons and can read music. A portion of my class that has had no applied lessons, does not know how to read music, and just starting from zero. And then the middle portion, which is, somewhere in between. And so I've kind of made it my mission to create equity in my piano group keyboard skills classroom to make sure that all students receive the tools that they need in order to succeed, while at the same time, the students who may have had musical experiences prior to college do not feel bored, right, and still enjoy the class, right? So this is a method that I have been teaching with for about 15 years now. And last year, I finally decided to write a book. And that book is called Class Piano. There are 3 core principles to the class piano method. Number 1, it assumes no knowledge of music notation. So a student can go into this group piano sequence with 0 knowledge. Number 2, however, from the very first class, students are looking at the grand staff at the score, and they're reading piano scores as they would be, just with no alphabet aids in the score. Okay, so they don't know how to read music, but they're actually used to reading just the ABCs, alphabet, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But number 3, students who are more advanced love the piano repertoire, which is virtuosic and fun, and they enjoy the class because they get to play great pieces from, once again, the very first class. So what is this repertoire? This repertoire are character pieces, original works written by Olga Harris. They're pedagogical pieces, but they are complete little masterpieces in themselves. They explore the entire range of the instrument, so you do not stay in one little position, like a lot of methods do. And they do not have any assigned roles to the hands. So both hands play the melody and both hands play accompaniment figures. And I do mean figures, so it's not like you have right hand melody, left hand chord. We don't do that. It's very, everybody plays everything just like you would if you were a piano student. So it's kind of fun. And in addition to the pieces, of course, they have to play all their scales, hands together 2 octaves, chord progressions, and arpeggios, because I believe arpeggios are key to piano study. Also hands together 2 octaves. And here is how this looks. So you can see this is a piece called Butterfly. This is the second piece they learn, and they learn it the second day of class. The first day of class, they have another piece called Orpheus. Okay, so you see the little alphabet aids in the score? But what that does is they get used to reading the score. So when the alphabet aids go away in about the 4th week, they don't even notice. That's the cool part. They're like, oh wow, I just read that and I didn't have aids. But they're playing and they're reading music as they would be, so there's no shock when that paradigm changes. And let's see, I wanted to play a sample. Now why is this not coming up?
It may, do you have the video itself on the stack without the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure if it'll function on there, but I can get that up.
Maybe she has it on her device.
I don't have it.
On your device, and your other device.
No, I don't have another device. Okay, well, maybe you can go to my stack and you can watch another YouTube presentation about it and hear the full Little Lizard. It's a very, very popular composition. So this is a review of one of my class piano students. In addition to being the required course for non-piano college music majors, this class works great for class piano, which is just for non-majors in any applied setting. So this is a 45-year-old student who's actually a history professor at the W who took my class piano course and just absolutely loved it. But I did want to mention that if you have any questions and you'd like to talk to me afterward, I have cards that have a QR code where you can get a desk copy of the book, we can purchase the book, you can adopt the book. It's available through Kendall Hunt Publishing. And I also have copies of the book if you wanted to just glance at it and kind of see what it's like. All right, so thank you.